Welcome back to the Lee and Hayley Show. If you've been a fan of this show for a while, you know there's not much Hayley and I agree on.
That's not true. Just kidding. That is true. And that's okay.
No, it's not. It's inspired our producers to make a segment called This or That.
Okay, so we are given two scenarios, and we have to pick the one we would prefer. If we disagree, then we have to try and convince the other person to choose the same option. We will end when one of us relents.
All right.
Or we don't. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Let us see our first this or that scenario. Spend the rest of your life completely indoors. Spend the rest of your life completely outdoors.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
What's up with that?
This or that.
Can I do not this one or this one?
You know what? I'll say indoors.
I'm good. I'll pick outdoors.
Yeah. Why?
You would not thrive in the out of doors.
Why would you want outdoors?
Well, I feel like maybe I could move. Here's the thing. If I was stuck indoors, I feel like I'd crave the outside. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but they didn't say how big the space was.
I don't care.
Have you ever been to
is.
Vegas?
Yes.
And you walk around, say, Caesars?
Yeah, but you can
And
never
it
leave
feels,
Caesars.
That's fine. But at least I can go inside.
Your
If
best
I'm
place to spend the rest of your life indoors is at a casino.
Yes, that's right. I love Caesars.
Wow,
and,
you've convinced me.
Or the Venetian.
No, I'm going to move to a climate that is comfortable all the time and live in a little outdoor. And live
You can't make a shelter.
You can't make a shelter.
Hawaii.
And what are you going to do when?
Why can't I make a shelter?
What are we
'Cause
going to
that's
do when the
indoors.
tropic storm
Call you
comes?
and ask you to do Red 52.
A hurricane. What are you going to do when a hurricane shows up?
I'll have a shelter, but it'll
You're
be
not allowed to have a shelter.
No, that's not true.
Oh,
What,
you can
is he
have a
just-
roof.
Okay.
You can have a roof.
Okay, well, fine. If I can't have an actual
When
home,
you got
even though
80
it's
mile an hour rain coming in, it
I
doesn't
have
matter
a
if you got a roof.
screened-in
No,
residence.
that's indoors.
Then I guess you don't have a home indoors. You are just roaming the halls of Caesars. You don't even
I
have
have
a room.
at a magnificent establishment. I could have sunrise and sunset inside. I could create an artificial environment that would replicate the outdoors.
Well, there you go. It's settled.
Indoors.
Outdoors.
We're not doing that.
We don't have to go.
We have to agree.
I don't know if you'd survive outdoors. I would love it. I think outdoors would be preferable to me, but I would die.
Yeah.
It's indoors. Use your brain.
Fine. I'll move to Caesars.
All right.
Okay, let's see. What's another
Well,
one?
that's the next one. Instantly teleport to anywhere on Earth or instantly time travel to wherever you want.
Teleport to anywhere on Earth.
Yeah, I like that too, because I don't want to be messing with the multiverse.
Oh, I don't think the multiverse is real. And so I am going to say...
If I could time travel, that means I could change things. That's why I'd rather just teleport. I don't want to be messing with my future or past. I'm with Dr. Emmett Brown on this.
Oh, okay. I like to travel, but I don't like to get leg cramps on the plane. So that's why I want to go anywhere and everywhere.
You know what I would do, though? I'll tell you that.
Plus, I'd like to interrupt conversations where I feel like people might be talking about me. Suddenly, I'm standing there, and I'm like, oh, really, Carol?
Yeah. I would, though, like before, let's say I'm going on vacation this week, and before I go to the Caribbean, I'm going to teleport myself to an airport.
Oh.
And just walk around for a little bit, because I do love that experience.
Oh, you like the experience, just not the actual flight.
Yeah, and I'll go get me a sandwich or something and teleport to the Caribbean.
You are really dumb. You know that. I mean, I support you, but you are crazy, kind of.
Yeah, I love it so much, but that was the dumbest thing. I'm going to still want to go to the airport. I'm still not going to fly on the plane.
Airport is fun.
I don't
It does
have to
its
put up
benefits.
with
'cause
TSA. I just teleported myself into the good stuff.
I'm already at the gate, the
Yeah.
fun place. Okay, give us one more. Let's see.
Listen to one song for the rest of your life or never be able to listen to the same song more than once.
What's the song? You got to think of what the song is for this.
I'm thinking like Taylor Swift,
Oh, God.
Anti-Hero. But let's say I hear it for the first time, but then you instantly want to re-listen to it because you're like, that was
Not
so
allowed.
good. Now I'm going to memorize it.
I'm going to go with never be able to listen to a song more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least you had that experience, as opposed to being tortured by one
I
song
know. Then you're
over
going to
and
end
over.
up. Well, here's the thing. Listen to one song for the rest of your life. I don't really listen to it for like 2 weeks, and then I never listen to it again. So basically, that option for me means you listen to no music ever after like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're just going to never hear a good song again, because you're going to go through all the good songs, and then you're going to have to start listening to worse and worse and worse.
That's not
You just
true.
keep cranking. You just are like
So
Taylor,
you're going
keep
to
cranking out the new albums.
They're creating new songs all the time. You just can't hear it again. It's like when you go to a musical. You don't know the song right away. It becomes catchy. Like that little Disney tune, the problem with Bruno, or we don't talk about Bruno, whatever
That was very catchy for you. The problem with Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk
99
about
problems, and Bruno is one of them.
But I saw that movie in Canto.
In Canto, yeah.
And I thought, that's a catchy tune. If I never heard it again, I'd be fine.
Because I can sing it too.
I like the idea, though, that 2 years into that, they'd be like, what are you listening to? And it's like, well, I found a new jazz punk metal band.
Yeah,
and
by then
I hate them, but I'm
yeah.
listening to them.
Well, that's the thing.
But I gotta listen to something.
But you can enjoy genres.
What genre do you like?
Jazz.
Jazz. Okay.